everybody, it's Heather from Cottontail Crafts. It's Saturday, December 28th, and I just had to jump on quickly. I'm going to film tomorrow what I made this week. But I did have somebody reach out to me for a baby dragon, and she wanted light pink and a darker pink. So I made this little dragon, and then she asked me if I had any more dragons, and I said I had 6. So I sent her a picture of all 6, and she picked 4 that she wanted, and she didn't want the eggs. She had bought a dragon and egg for one of her children for Christmas, and when their child opened it, the other kids wanted I guess dragons too, so she messaged me yesterday. So that's the one I made today, and then these are the other 4 that she had picked out. So now I have 4 empty eggs. So I'm going to have to make some more dragons to fill the eggs. I have a bunch of eggs on my back counter too that need dragons in them. So I'll have to make some more dragons to refill my eggs. Because I'm pretty sure these will sell all year round. But they're so cute. Handmade. I think this is handmade by Jody. I'll link it in the description below. And I did treat myself to a pattern this week. And I think I made 7 of those. So, and I'm working on something else right now too. So I'll jump back on tomorrow and show you what I made this week. And then I will get my video uploaded tomorrow for you all. So yeah, just a quick jump on just to show you my little cute dragon that I made. So we'll talk to you in a bit. Hello everybody, it's Sunday, December 29th, and we had just taken Milo for a walk, so of course now he's frisky with his gator. So if you hear some shenanigans down here, it's just Milo playing with his gator that he got for Christmas. I'll throw up some pictures of him at the end of the video with his new gator. It's so cute. The one that Miss Brenda got him. Stuffing started coming out of it, so it had to go bye-bye. When I took him in for his nail trim just before Christmas, there was a big old gator hanging on the wall, so I had to get it for him. It's a different manufacturer, but it still was a nice big gator, so I got him that for Christmas. So I hope everybody had a good Christmas and is gearing up for a Happy New Year. For those of you who don't know, my mom is in a nursing home with dementia. She doesn't know anybody. And her birthday is Christmas Day, so I don't really look forward to Christmas. And I don't look forward to cranky people at work, so a lot of times I'm not the most cheerful person at Christmas time. And then you go back to work, and then all the customers are like, oh, how was your Christmas? Did you have a good Christmas? And I just want to say, no, I didn't. I try to be happy, but I'm not going to lie. It's a depressing time of year for me, so I had to go out and get a Timmy's after we walked Milo. So I thought I would jump on and share with you what I got made this week. The first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to restock some of my $8 to $10 critters. And I've been out of these for a while, and every time I have these, I sell them. And they are the little chicks with the frog hat. Well, the first one I made with Perfect Chunky. I can probably throw this in my $8 bin. So I made one in Perfect Chunky, and this pattern is by Aki Plushies, AKYPLUSHIES, and it's a free pattern on Instagram. So I made one in Perfect Chunky. I don't know if I'll make any more in Perfect Chunky. I should make more. I've got yarn to use up, but I'm just tired of Perfect Chunky being horrible. So I made 10 more in the Michaels yarn. And I did 4 with like a darker green hat and yellow chicks. And I can get $10 for these. So these are going to go in my $10 bin with my Bernat mini birds. So I made 4 of the yellow with the darker green hats. And they're a good size, so I should be able to get 10 for these. They're probably the same size as my Bernat mini birds. Milo, stop. I told Dave to keep him upstairs, but... Ugh. And then I made 6 with a lighter green hat and the white chicks. And this was good quality Michaels yarn. It was really nice to work with. Nice yarn for a change. So I made a total of 11 birds wearing froggy hats. So, love them. Love them. And that'll be a good start for now, because I ain't going to be doing any markets, and I don't think I'm going to do any markets in January. I think I'm going to take a break. And even though Muscadabbit, if you sign up for the 9th, wait, the markets are every 2 weeks now. So if you sign up for the first market in January, you'll get the next market free. Still not going to do it. It's not worth it. I went back through my books last year, and I think I was lucky to come home with $20. Lugging all that stuff there, setting up for 3 hours and coming home for $20, to me, it's not worth it. I might do the market before Valentine's Day, but I don't know. If I'm really, really bored and really looking forward to getting back at the markets, I might do one in February. But other than that, no. So then I had a hard time deciding what I wanted to crochet, and I was looking through my patterns, and even though I need to make more sloths because I've sold 5 of the Perfect Chunky sloths, I have the 1 Bernat sloth left. I just didn't feel like making a sloth, even though it's a really easy pattern. So after Christmas, I went on Etsy and I looked at like 20 pages of patterns. And I only bought 1 pattern, that's it. Like, I don't know, I think with my mom, I was just feeling down the dumps. And work is really getting on my last nerve. So I did buy 1 pattern, and I've seen other people do, I don't know if they use this pattern, but I think Robin does a similar pattern from a different creator. But I got these little chicks in the eggs, and this is from Chunk Plush Patterns, I believe. I know her name is Olivia, and she's the one that I won the safety eyes and the healer pattern from, and she's the one that made the eyes for my Conan dragon. So I kind of wanted to support her because I follow her on Instagram, so I bought her chicken egg pattern, and So her pattern, she has the bottom of the chicks a different color than the top. So for the first couple ones I made the egg, the shell the same color as the bottom of the chick. And these patterns are really quick and easy. I almost felt stupid paying for them because it's such an easy pattern that I probably could have figured it out on my own, but I just decided to buy the pattern. So I made 7, and I'm not sure which one I made first, but I'm probably going to sell these for $15. But this is the mindless pattern if you just want to sit and crochet and not have to like memorize anything. So that one I did all one color. I think going forward I'm going to do all the chicks in a solid color. But that one I just did a solid egg. My dog is getting on my nerves. Milo, go play with your gator. I told Dave to keep him upstairs. Yes. You had your W, so I don't know what your problem is. And I got so many scraps to use up. And then I used faux fur yarn for his wings and his little tufts on the top of his head. Now my faux fur is really, really, really thick, so I separated it. I think there's like 3 strands of faux fur in my balls that I got at Michael's. So I was there the other day and I meant to get black faux fur and I forgot. Oh, well, we gotta go to town later to visit Dave's mom. Maybe I'll stop in at Michael's and get some black faux fur. But I made 7 of these. They're really, really cute, quick and easy. And I have heard from other people that they do sell well. And I figured start prepping for Easter, right? So I did a little brown one. I'm not very good at getting his wings centered because you surface crochet them on later. Kids aren't going to care. Kids aren't going to care. So I think going forward, I'll probably make the chicks in a solid color. But I think they're really cute. I'm going to have to find a different saying instead of the banned word. That will be my New Year's resolution. Freaking cute. Freaking cute. They're freaking cute. But then you're going to get sick of hearing me say that. So I don't know. I don't know if that New Year's resolution of not saying the banned word is going to stick or not. But so I made 7 little chicks in the eggs. $15. Quick and easy. But I do want to get some black faux fur because I think that would be adorable. Adorable. Oh, my coffee's going down so good. And I made those on my live on Wednesday. So then I had made some chickens last week from Stacy Makes Pattern. And I had sold 2 chickens at my last market. And one of the vendors that bought my frosted chicken, she's like, can you make a black chicken? And I'm like, I can make a black chicken. I actually, instead of making a black chicken, I made a chicken with that pretty variegated mystical yarn that I got my last shopping trip at Michael's. So I made this chicken with the variegated mystical yarn, and I used the eyes that Stacy sent me with the yarn in her last package, and I thought the mystical rust would look really good for the comb. And then I did the mystical yarn for his bead and his feet as well. So this whole chicken was all done with mystical yarn, but I love the eyes. And of course it does look better in person. It's not really showing well on camera. And if she doesn't like this, I will do a black chicken with a red comb if that's what she would prefer. I haven't shown her yet. I haven't seen her. Again, I'm not going to be doing any markets anytime soon, so. But this was made for that purpose of her requesting a black chicken. So, yeah. This is such a quick and easy pattern. Like, I think I can pump this out in like an hour. And I have no problem getting $20 for these. So this is Stacy Makes on YouTube. On Etsy, she's Apple Tree Boutique. I've pattern tested for her before. I love her patterns. They're really easy. This particular pattern comes with the rooster, a penguin, and a pigeon. So I was sitting down getting ready to watch my hockey game, and I'm like, what am I going to make next? And then I'm like, well, why don't I make one of each of the sitting birds in Stacy's new pattern and try to get some sales for her, because these are so easy, you guys. So the next one I did was, I don't know if I had the names, Rowdy the Rooster, Play-Doh, and I'll have to put the names up on the screen for you guys. Yeah, I can't remember. I'll put the names up here. But the next one I did was the penguin. Look at him. He's adorable. His little tail. And he's actually kind of shaped like a penguin. Like this pattern is the same for all the birds, but she has each critter in her pattern separate. So you don't have to look at like modifications at all. Like the pattern for the chicken, the pattern for the penguin, and the pattern for the pigeon is all in one PDF. So it's very easy. I had no problems with the pattern at all. I tested the chicken. But I decided last night that I was going to do the penguin and the pigeon. So I did the pigeon next. I love him. You did a good job, Stacy. You did a really good job. So I decided to go, I didn't go with black. I decided to go with light gray, medium gray, and then dark gray for the feet and the beak. And it's a little bit darker than his headpiece. And it's hard to see that on camera, but I used 3 different colors of gray for him and then just the white for the face. So he's adorable. And they look really cute. They sit really well. I'll show you side by side. I'll hold them up after I show you the pigeon. I thought the chicken was my favorite, but after doing the pigeon, I don't know. I think I like the pigeon. And I used 6 different colors on him. Oh no, so this is 2 colors of gray, light gray and dark gray. It was the pigeon that I used 3 colors of gray. So I used orange for his feet. Look at him. I used orange for his feet. I used light gray. I used medium gray, and then I used dark gray for his beak and his stripe on his wings. So there is 3 different colors of gray in him. And then you got 1 little strip of purple and 1 little strip of teal. So I did use 6 colors on him, but I think Stacy used 5 on hers. Do whatever you want, but I just love him. And then I chose discs, colored discs that would match his little teal piece under his chest there. And I got this orange when I was in Michael's, or not Michael's, Joann's in the States. because my Michaels does not have a bright orange. And I looked at pigeon pictures online and they have bright orange feet. So that's why I kind of went with the bright orange. But I love him. I love him. So there's the pigeon, the penguin, and then the chicken. Maybe I'll take a picture of them on my table and I'll insert it up here, but they're really quick and easy patterns. I definitely will be making more of these. I think the chickens are going to be popular because I sold 2 at my last market and it was like selling 2 of something new is a good sign. And I really like the shape of my hair. I really like the shape of this penguin because the other penguins that I've done in the past have just been like the oval penguin. So I really think this one will do well too, but I'm only going to make one of each. If they sell, I'll make another one because I get in that trap of making so many of one thing and then kind of being stuck with them. But you did a good job, Stacy. I love, love, love. Love, love, love. So I will take a picture and show that to you guys. And then I got to make my thumbnail, get my video up. Then we're going to Dave's mom's for a visit. I don't know if we'll take Milo with us or not. We might. But I just wanted to say I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and I wish everybody a Happy New Year. And I will be back next week for my live, even though it's New Year's Eve. I had quite a few people show up Christmas Eve for my live, which was nice. I wasn't expecting like 37 people to show up, but y'all came and kept me company, which was amazing. Oh, I got Robin messaging me on Instagram. I'll be right with you, Robin. I just wanted to show you something that I 3D printed the other day, and it is so cool. It's a fidget toy. So they're in 2 pieces, and there's different ways that you can, like, isn't that neat? I think it's so neat. And I'll probably sell these for $5 because they were actually not that long to make. But I want to make a bunch of different colors. So that's what I have right now. So I think $5 fidget toys would be good. And then Dave did these ones the other day. So they print in 2 colors. And then all the pieces twist and turn around. So this would be good for somebody with anxiety. Probably sell these for $5 too, right? Just little knicky-knacks. I don't have a lot of $5 items at my markets anymore. But I think these were really fun. And I want to do like a few, not go crazy because now we have another 3D printer coming to our markets. I don't even know if I should keep up with the printing, but I spent so much money and I need to look into other items that I can crochet and have the 3D printer. Like I know the baby dragon. I've seen her 3D print some horns, so I might have to look into that option as well. And then you don't gotta mess around with crocheting them. But I mean, I do an easier way of crocheting the horns on for me anyway, so. But I think that's pretty much it for this week. It's gonna be a short video for you guys. Milo, you gonna come over and say hello? You gonna show off your new gator? You gonna show off your new gator, baby? I don't know if I can reach him from all the way over here or not. Is that your new gator? Milo, come here. Come here. Oh, there you is. Got your new gator. I'll throw up some pictures of Milo with his gator. I got some good pictures of him actually sleeping with it, using the gator as a pillow. So he loves his new gator. But yeah, it's almost over for another year, kind of, thank goodness. You know, if you have little kids, I can see why you would enjoy Christmas a lot more, but for me, I kind of just want it to come and go, honestly. Work just gets crazy and I'm just tired of, I think I'm just tired of retail in general. But the thought of going somewhere else right now and paying gas to get there, I like being just across the street. So I'll put up with it for a little bit longer and get through it. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got this week. So thanks again, everybody who has liked, subscribed, followed me. I had a subscriber buy 3 of my larger dragons, so I got to ship them out now that Canada Post is up and running. So I have some money sitting in my PayPal account right now, and it's going to stay in my PayPal account, and that's going to be my new pattern money. And I'm not going to switch it to my bank account or anything. That will be my, when I need to get some, you know, creative juices flowing, I'll look at new patterns and stuff. I did see a new pattern on Instagram that I saved that I might try this week. I don't know. It looks like it might end up being really big, and I don't need big items right now. I still have so many big things that have not sold, but we'll see. And I plan on doing another clearance bin this year too. That was a big hit. And I got a lot of stuff that I've had for over a year. And I did hear from Lisa. I mean, the month's not over yet. We still got a couple of days left. But I sold over $200 in my 3D printed ornaments. And I think I did $36 in cards. I did over $450 in crochet, so I think that's the best month I've ever had at her shop in the 3 years that I've had my stuff over there. So that's pretty exciting too. So I might start saving my money and see if we can plan a Florida trip in the future. I don't know if it'll be this year. It might not be till 2026, but that's a goal that I have, is going down and meeting Miss Robin. I think that would be a lot of fun. And hopefully maybe Sue too. I think that would be great. And see if Brenda wants to tag along, and we'll do some sightseeing and check out some yarn stores. But we will probably fly and rent a vehicle. So I will have to like not go crazy with the yarn shopping. For sure, but that's a goal that I have. I want to save some money this year and maybe do a Florida trip. So we'll see. We'll see. It's exciting. It's always nice to have things to look forward to. So anyway, I'm going to jump off and get my video up for you guys, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye, everybody. Happy New Year.